Keita Takase was just 15 when he was thrown by a judo opponent so forcefully it caused massive hemorrhaging to the brain. Left in a near vegetative state, he now needs 24-hour care.
はい、ごめんね。
His parents are campaigning against having the sport made mandatory in schools.
When
they decided to make judo compulsory, we don't think the education ministry knew of the dangers. Now they do, but insist on continuing. There will be more cases like this.
Judo is Japan's revered national sport. It has been practiced for more than a century, but only recently has data on the risk to new learners surfaced. In the last 30 years, at least 114 students have been killed while practicing judo. Another 261 have been severely injured for life. The rate of injury in death, according to experts, is at least 5 times that of any other major sport. The Education Ministry denies the techniques and the force often used in the sport are of any danger. The country's Judo Federation agrees.
I can say with confidence that we are not going to have any more injuries or deaths. Our teachers are of the highest degree, and the decision to go ahead has been made after enough consideration.
But Al Jazeera has learned under the school program to start next year, students will be put in the hands of teachers who have had only 3 days training. That's convinced Yuji Nimura to break ranks and voice his concerns. A judo master, he's also a doctor and member of the Judo Federation's medical committee. His worry is that unlike in countries like France, Japan has no specific safety guidelines. France has had no judo deaths among children.
Without safety instructions, fatal incidents will not be prevented. There are accidental incidents between students, but cases happen between seasoned instructors too.
Even at a session watched over by some of the country's top coaches, we witness a child in obvious distress. Still, his opponent refuses to relent. Eventually, his mother and instructors notice and pull him aside. Takase himself was one of the top 3 judo students in his city. He had suffered a concussion days before his paralyzing injury, but was told by his coach to continue fighting. His parents say what ultimately needs to change is the culture of a sport that celebrates toughness at the expense of a child's safety. Steve Chow, Al Jazeera, Osaka, Japan.